Hey guys, thanks for being here. So glad to see you all. Like promised, at 1 o'clock Central Time today, I have gone live for ideas and for you guys to kind of help me do Mike's vision impaired scrapbook. We have a birthday. Mr. Fulton, it is your birthday today. Happy birthday. That is like super exciting. And I know you're like 21, right? Hey, Zip. Yes, this is not Kelly. So for those of you that don't know, we have a surprise trip coming up and we leave a week from today for Disney World. So it was very unexpected, kind of a last minute thing, but all the pieces fell together just perfectly. So that's the deal. We're super excited. And we'll be there for what, 5 days? Blaze is behind me. Yes, I see her. Tuesday through Sunday. So however many days that is. Did I see my ears put on Instagram? Did you see my ears put on Instagram? No. Did I? I don't know. I'll have to go back and look. Sorry. I've been doing our packing list today, making sure that we have all the little things that I don't want to forget, like my pens, because apparently Meg does pen trading. So I got to take my pens to trade with my buddies and my autograph book. So you streamers that did not sign my autograph book last time you were down, you're going to sign it this time. So we're going to make sure we take that. Heading back to work. See you later, everyone. Bye, Zip. I'm sorry you have to go back to work. That's sad. So I think what I'm going to do is say hello to everybody in the chat, and then I'm going to get started. I'll tell you kind of what my plan is, what my ideas are. Please note that the chat is delayed slightly. So things that you put in the chat, I won't see for about 30, 40 seconds. So please give your feedback. I want it. Mike wants it. Mike thought it would be super special to have a book that was made by the entire community. So, excuse me, by you guys giving us ideas and having your input, you're actually part of making the book. So Mike absolutely loved that idea. So let's see who is in the stream. Let's see here. Rockin' Robin. Rockin' Robin was in the stream at 10:30 this morning. So hats off to you. Way to be ready. Thank you very much. It's such a nice feeling when people are there waiting for you. You feel wanted. So thank you for that. Stevie Lee. Yes, I am here, Mr. Fulton. Happy birthday. Menu Ranger. Hello, hello, and Happy New Year's. Lady Jamers says, hi all. Michael Riley. Happy birthday to Mr. Fulton. Zippity doo dad. He had to go back to work though. So it's okay. We'll catch him later. Diz Our Dream. Hey, is this Mrs. Diz Our Dream or Mr. Diz Our Dream? And you love hearing my clicking. Marguerite, hello. Thank you for being here. Michael Riley. Welcome to the stream, Michael Riley. I think that's everybody for right now. So we'll be sure to catch other people as they come into the stream. So today's plan is, oh yes, I have a candle lit behind me. So it's up to you guys to make sure my house doesn't catch on fire. Hey, Angela, I'm thinking, girl, you need to, we talked about it last night. So I'm going to have buddies because Kelly's going to have like a guy's night or a guy's day, which means not me. So I need someone to pal with. So anyway, just throwing that your direction. Let's see. RG Grandpatch the Kid. Hello. That is a mouthful of a name. So is it Ragey, right? Ragey? Mike Wheeler. Oh, look who's here. Hello, hello. I'm here. Sorry, the AC people just left. Oh, yeah, you have to have an AC, especially there in Florida. So, anyway, So this is my plan. I made a few things already. Keep in mind that this is Zach, Mama Mouse. Oh, hey. Gotcha. Hello, hello. Thank you. Okay. So keep in mind that Mike can't see. He can't see color. He obviously can't read words, but he does not read Braille either. So because he lost his vision in an accident, it's my understanding, I believe it had something to do with sawdust. Is that right, Mike? And so we're going to spell things out, but we're going to spell everything that's written or everything that we're trying to show Mike, we have to show through texture. So here's what I did. We get my little camera, my craft cam. I put this marble down not to mess with our vision, but I wanted a hard surface to work on so I don't make any stamping mistakes or whatever. So, oh, hey, look at there. Celebrate. All right. So I got on my Cricut and I thought we could cut out different sayings on my Cricut. And then I also have, I don't know, I can show you all the different patterns, but I'm thinking most of what we need to have are either letters, like stickers would not be effective because you can't fill them unless it is like a glitter sticker. For instance, I pulled it out yesterday to show you guys. Well, I don't know where it went, but it is a piece of all the letters are glitter, and so they have that texture of each letter. And then with this one, the letters are raised so that Mike can feel those letters as well. So Mike, please let me know if you think that would be acceptable. These letters are 2.5 inches. So I'm thinking as long as we keep things, if it's really, really small, I'm not sure that would be an effective way for him to be able to feel the letters. So I was thinking about keeping things, maybe 2 to 3 inches. I don't know. What do you guys think? This is 2.5 inches. This is 3 inches. So, and this one is in bold, which I don't know. Like if it's me, I can almost feel the difference in the letters easier when it's not bold printed. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Give me feedback. Give me ideas. Ready, set, go. I do have, I got out all my embossing stuff. So I have Disney letters for embossing. So those of you that don't know, when you emboss something, I'm going to show you like super quick. Where's my embossing pen? You can never find things like right when you need them, right? Or am I the only one that has that issue? Okay, here it is. Oh, goodness. All right. So this is my fancy dancy embossing pen. When you emboss something, what you're doing is you're making it rise. So you're giving it texture is what you're doing. Hey, Pam. Let's see who else has joined our chat. Jeff Orangebird, hello. Thank you for being here. Ready, Set, Autism Family. Hey, so glad to see you today. Thank you so much for dropping in yesterday. That was really fun. Let's see. Oh, before I forget, we had some people that were trying to reach a goal, and I believe that Ready, Set, Autism Family had a goal that they were trying to reach by tonight. And I also want to give a quick shout out to the Orlando guy. He also has a goal that he's trying to meet, and it's like 30 some, or I'm not sure. It was not a big number. But anyway, so be sure to go check him out too. he actually is live at the park right now. All right, so here's the deal with embossing. I hope I plugged this in. Ta-da, I did. It's dusty. Don't judge. All right, so when you're going to emboss something, this is a light table because it lights up. Okay, duh. Hey, Dougie, how you doing, bud? All right, so then I'm going to take my embossing pen and you just pretty much go over the indented area. Have you guys figured out that I can't talk and craft at the same time? It makes it quite challenging. All right, so here's the deal. This created a, let me present it because it's kind of hard to see. Okay, see the A? It actually is in 3D. It's above the paper is what that created. I wish I could find a better way. Woo, hello, camera. A better way for you guys to see it, but apparently it's not going to be a thing. So anyway, it's raised up above the paper. So I have this for some of our smaller letters, but if we go smaller, I think we need to go a little further apart so that he can tell the difference between each of the letters. Hi, Mama. What you doing? All right. So, oh, Mike88, I think I saw you in the chat too. Hello, thanks for being here. So for those of you that just came in, want to recap, we're making a scrapbook for the visually impaired for Mike Wheeler. The other things that I have, these actually are stencils, but I'm thinking we might be able to do the same thing with the stencils. Do you guys want to find out? Should we see? Ooh, let's do this one. Let's try this one out. I don't know if it'll work or not, but you know, you never know till you try, right? All right. So here's a Mickey head. Cross your fingers that it's going to work. What do you think, Mom? Is it going to work? Hold the dark paper behind it. You might be able to get it to show up. Oh, you're so smart. That's why you're my mama. Dark paper. Dark paper. You think green will work? Like a green page? Ugh, the lighting. I dislike lighting. It never works with me very well. There. Oh, Mom, you're so smart. See, you can see that how it's 3D. See how it pops off the paper? Dang, my mama is brilliant. She is the bomb. All right. So that is what embossing does. Yes, today is Mr. Fulton's birthday. Feel free to sing the birthday song in the chat. All right, we're going to try this. Here we go. Oh, dear. I can't push too hard because it's just high enough off the table that it would actually... I can't talk and do this at the same time. I'm so sorry. All right. Okay, wait, what? Hey, Mama, can you send me the link and I could join you? Oh, heck yeah, dude. You betcha. Hang on, though. I got to finish this. Oh. So I'm essentially just... Oh, no. I pressed too hard. And I thought that was probably really loud for you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, so you want to see if it worked or not? I'm so darn excited. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Come on. Where are you? How come? Oh, because I changed the light. I'm like, how come it worked last time? See? See? It worked. I just have to be super careful that I don't punch it through because this is a little further off the mat than the other stuff. Okay, so Mike, I'm going to send you the link and you can jump in. And I'm going to send it to you on your Twitter. All right, y'all, I'm pushing buttons, so God only knows where we're going to end up. Just saying. Okay, now I want to message And I want to find Mike Wheeler. Uh-oh. Mike, are you on Twitter? Oh, dear. Really? I might not be sending it to you on Twitter. Search for people. Mike. All right, so I won't send it to you on Twitter. So we're already copied to clipboard. I can't see you if you're talking to me. Let me. Da 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 da. Facebook. My nose is itchy. Someone's talking about me. Meyers and the mouse. Okay, or not. Oh, I have a headache. All right. Oh, dear Betsy. But I want to write, So didn't realize this was going to be super challenging. Mike. There you are. Ta-ta, I found you. Okay, I don't know who that was. That was interesting. I'm clueless. That's awesome. Okay, so I went to message you. So that's this button, right? Type a message. And send. Hopefully this only goes to Mike. Hopefully I just didn't send it to the whole world. Okay, Mike Wheeler, you should have it now. I'm sorry that took so long. I'm really bad at clicking buttons. Y'all know that. Okay, what I miss? Oh, who's going to Starbucks? I want Starbucks. Check the candle, Mama, or blow it out because we can't keep an eye on it. Right? I know. I was kind of just kidding. Monarch Moments, hello. Thanks for being here. Right, Mike? Be careful what you push, Mama Mouse. Okay. I can't, for one reason or another, I have trouble activating my Instagram from the computer. My phone is totally fine, but from the computer, it's a hot mess. That's how I ended up sending my link out to the world yesterday. I tried to put it on Instagram. I tried to just put the fact it was having a stream on Instagram, and what I ended up doing is sending the link to my chat. The link to my chat on Instagram. So like the whole world could have just jumped on my channel. It was kind of funny. So, but that's me. Oh, and I have no idea how to get rid of a post on Instagram. Clueless. Could not figure it out. It was quite funny. Okay, so Mike, you should be set. Mike Wheeler, Mama, you can send it to me. Papa's Messenger and check your Messenger. I sent it to you via Messenger on Facebook. Oh, all right. So that's super cool. I'm so glad that it works. And it like seriously pops. So it's perfect. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is obviously the first page. And we're going to do maybe magical memories. What do you guys think of that? Oh, by the way, we're doing a 8x8 book. So that's what we're doing. All right. So I think I'm just going to leave the light table here for right this minute. Mike, I still don't see you in the background, so I'm looking for you, though. All right. I found this super fun paper. So we'll cut it to an 8x8. Okay, I probably really can't use this as a desk. Whoops. Don't worry about the light. Oh. I can't function with all this stuff everywhere. It makes me crazy. I have 2 projects on my desk. I have one of the military, the stars. I have that project on my desk. And then I have tomorrow's Preserving the Magic on my desk. And I've got Mike Wheeler stuff on my desk. So, hashtag all the stuff on the desk. Happy New Year, Pam says. Hey, did you guys see my Happy New Year thing that I put on Instagram and Twitter? My mama sent that to me this morning and thought it would be perfect for Myers and the Mouse. So, I did share it with you. All right, give me a second. I'm setting things up on my end. Okay, Mike. No worry. It's okay, dude. All right, 8x8. Let's get this puppy going. Okay, for those of you that do not like long streams, this is probably going to be a long stream. So if you are watching it on the replay, feel free to fast forward to what the finished product is for our day, because right before we end the stream, I will show everything that we've gotten done. Okie dokie, smoky pokey. What movies do you have on the list today? What? Who's watching movies? Papa Monarch. What are you talking about? Happy New Year. Gotta get ready for work. Oh, Lady Jamers, thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it. And if you guys haven't already, feel free to bop that like button. And please subscribe to Myers and the Mouse and share us out. We are getting closer and closer every day to our 1,000 subscriber goal. Our goal was actually to meet that by tonight, but I think we're going to fall a little bit short. But anyway, so share us out to your friends and family. I've been told we're really fun, so your friends and family might like us too. All right, 8x8, Mickey Mouse paper. So what I might do, I don't know, we may not use that as the first page because it's just so cute. We might do something else with it. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. So like I have these things too that I, no clicking buttons. That I remember I was doing the shape scrap trade thing. Hey, Dylan, how you doing? So we have these two that we can use, and they're raised. And when you put it against a piece of paper, it's raised, and you can feel that it's a heart. So just thought I'd share that with you. All right. So we have that. And then, of course, we have the scraps that were left over that we can do something with later. Later, alligator. So what's everybody doing for New Year's? I am sleeping. I already know what I'm doing. All right. So I really like this super blue shiny paper. I think that would be a really fun for front cover. It needs to be like Mike's mom and his friends are not blind. So the book needs to be appealing to them as well as to Mike. So we're going to obviously use printed paper. We'll just make sure that we have something on every page that is textured. Oh, I've never done this before. So you're kind of going along with me. And I haven't, what's that called? Pinterest it either. So I don't know if it's ever been done before. But I guarantee you it will not be perfect, but it is made with lots of love. I do like blue, he says. Yay. Blue is, I wear a lot of blue. Blue is my color. You know how you have that color that is most appealing to your skin tone? Blue is mine. My boyfriend invited his family over, but I think the snow make them not come. Okay, so funny story. I always have a funny story for you. When the 2000, the year 2000 happened, we went to a friend's house and we actually watched the New Year's ball drop in every single country. Not every single country, but in each time zone, the entire day as it occurred. So that was really fun. But I'll be backstage in 2 minutes, he says. All right, I'm down for that. So I think we'll start with magical memories. What do you guys think? Magical memories? Does that sound good? And of course, we want to do it in a raised fashion. So I actually have my Cricut that has the Mickey font. So I'm thinking maybe to use the Mickey font and do magical memories. And then maybe do like either the Disney, like you know how Disney's written out in cursive. So maybe we could do that. I don't know. What do you guys think? What? Yes, Pam. What's going on? Pam. Angie, guess what? Wait. Now you got to tell us all. After we get our tax money back, and my hubby says I can take a solo trip when it's best to meet up with people. That is super awesome, Pam. How fun is that? We're getting season passes, so I'm hoping to be able to do lots of little trips up there. All right. So I'm thinking we should do red, right? We should do red for our Disney letters. And let me see if I have any red paper that's maybe textured. Let's see what we can find. I have pink. No pink bubbles. I have Mike. If you're in the background, I don't know if you are, but I can't. I'm not looking at the thing right now, so I'll let you in as soon as I can. Da, da, da. Blazers wants to say hello to everyone. Let's see. It's paper that looks like it's textured, but it's not. So that's a bummer. Blaze, Mommy's trying to work, and you are like all over the place. Da, da, da. Okay. Okay, get down. Oh my goodness. Hey, I did find this. Look at that. More Disney paper. What's this? This could be Disney paper. Disney paper. Looking for Disney paper. Come on. Actually, I'm looking for red texture paper. Just so y'all know. It is amazing when I decided to do this project how many different textures of scrapping paper that there are. You never even like realize it or notice it until you have a reason to be looking for it. Mike P says, hello, everybody. What is she making? Dylan, I am making a vision impaired scrapbook for Mike Wheeler. Okay. So I like this paper. What if we took this one and did magical memories out of it? So, you think? Where is Papa? He is at work. He's going to be working lots until next week when we leave. I told him it was a fair trade. So if I do 8 by 8, seven, 8. So let's see. 8 would be 2. Oh wait, 7 and 8, and it's an 8 by 8. Ooh. So I'm thinking maybe like 3/4 inch letters. That's what I'm thinking. Because I don't want them to fall off the edge. And if I have an 8 letter word, and I don't want it to be edge to edge, so I'm thinking 3/4 inch would be perfect. So I'll be right back. I have to get these put together. I won't make you stare at my thing the whole time. So there you go. You can stare at my studio. Look at all my stamps. Okay, so my thing, I'm so full of words today. My Cricut has been very temperamental today. So I'm truly hoping that it does not throw a fit with this paper, because I can't exactly just grab another sheet. Oh, well, shelter there, I have one cartridge in. So let's go with Mickey font. Is what we're using. So this is Mickey font. We have the cartridge and the pad thing. I don't want to lose track of these, so I'm going to put them right over here. Mickey font. Mickey font. We're going to do 3/4 inch letters. Okay. All right, my friends, it is printing. All right, so we're going to do magical memories and of thinking. Oh my goodness. Pam's fam, hey. Christine, hey. Thanks for being here, guys. So let's see what we got going on in chat while we're waiting for that to print. We're going to see him on the stream. Yes, you are. He is going to pop on the stream. I don't know if we're going to do a visual or just an audio, but he will be coming on the stream. And then Monarch Moment says, "Ooh, very cool, Pam." Yes, it is very cool. So I've never streamed with Mike before. This will be a first for me. I think he's done it before though, but it'll be a first time with me. So, oh wow, I am a little more tired than I thought I was. I want something on the front that I don't know. I want something on the front to go with the magical memories. That would be super fun. So let's see. Oh, I know what I'm doing with those. This is fun. Yep, here's our magic bands. We need those. Here's some of our pins. We need those. Okay. Ooh, magical extras. Better hang on to that too. Okay, here's our coin. We have the jackpot over here. For sure. All right. Mickey Mouse. I have like tons of. Be there in a second. Sorry, something came up real quick. I had to take care of. Oh, Mike, you are totally fine. We are on your schedule, sir. Oh no! I dumped my candy on the table. Okay. Well, that was not successful. How frustrating is that? That's a little frustrating. I have a feeling this is going to be a rather challenging project. I do. Mike says, please put the link to Meyers and the Mouse in the chat. So I don't think these will work. I don't think they're thick enough. I mean, you can definitely feel them. I don't know. You want to give it a try? Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. My bad. Boom. All right, I'm hungry. I need food. All right, so here's white. That'll be fun. You know what? I bet I could do Mickey's glove on my Cricut and do that on there. Seriously. There we go. Should I do them all in white? Oh, yeah. I have plenty of white for all my letters. These are so cool. I don't remember where I got them, but I have every letter, and there's like 50 of each one. So cool. M-A. G. Oh, Jeff Orangebird. I would do it again, Angela. Whoops. Okay, Jeff, let me fix you. Ba-ba-da. Oh, I don't want to put you in timeout. I want to make you a mod. Oh, I can't do it from, hang on, I gotta go into YouTube and view on YouTube. There's always so many buttons to push. Okay, Jeff, almost there. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. Do, 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 do. All right, MAG, it's coming. I'm going to continue while it's loading. Okay, Jeff. Boom. There you go, my friend. Yours should be golden now. Right? Is it showing up for you? Because it is not for me. Okay, no, it shows you as a mod. Okay, yay. Should be good now. If not, let me know. Okay, Mama, could you email me the link? I sent you my email address in your Facebook Messenger. You betcha. All right, so this is what I have to do. Let me see if my messenger. Nope. Okay. Mike Wheeler. Mike, I'm going to have to do it from my phone. Un momento, por favor. Messenger. Oh, great. The dog's going to start barking now. Mike. Copy. Whoops. Wrong thing. Oh, it's hard to hold my phone up like this. It's killing my arms and my neck. Gmail. Oh. Gmail. Okay, we want to forward to Mr. Mike. Paste. And then send. So, Mike, did you get it? I got to go back. Let me close out of this right here. And close out of this right here. And click on this. Oh, there I am. Okay. My crafting office. Your crafting office looks so organized. Our home office was hit by Death Star. Oh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry. It works. Jeff is a mod. Yay! Jeff, you guys are like a well-oiled machine. Chatting, moderating, and cleaning house. That's awesome. That's some serious multitasking right there. Impromptu trip in January. Oh, yes. Are we? Well. Okay. There we go. Mike, did you get it? Did you get it? Mike. Let's check. Sent. Forward. You should have got it. Me. Or maybe not. Forward. Paste. Send. All right, my friend. Okay, just got the email. Okay, cool. You're about to get it twice. That's funny. Okay, now let's see if I can get back to... Dang, I had a lot of windows open on my phone. Oh, there's Mike. Mike. Oh my gosh, he's so ornery. What are you doing?
What?
I can't hear you, my friend.
One second.
Okay, cool.
Can you hear me?
Nope, can't hear you. Is it me? Can anybody in the chat hear him?
You muted me.
It might be me.
Hello?
See, Papa Mouse knows my pain. Oh, well. Yeah, it's a thing.
Mama
I hear
Mouse,
him.
you
Okay, so it's me.
It's you.
Well then, what is happening right now?
I
hear. Ha! Okay, so it's me. I hear you now.
Hello?
It's you. Well then, what is
Can you hear me?
right now? Talk to me, Mike.
I'm talking to you.
Okay, I hear you.
Yay!
Okay, but now.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah. But I. Mike. Yep.
I'm talking to you. So how are you doing?
Can you still? Oh, jeez, what is happening? Yeah. But I. Mike. Yep.
I'm talking to you. So how are you doing?
Hey, Mike, do you have your
What is happening?
Do you have your computer muted?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me check real quick.
Or your, because I think I'm hearing me talk to you.
Hey, Mike, do you have your
All right. How's that?
do you have your computer muted?
Oh, let me check real quick.
Or your, because I think I'm hearing me talk to you.
Hey, Mike, do you have your
That better?
This is crazy.
Can you still hear me?
Oh,
Mama? Hello?
why?
Can you
Why
hear
is
me?
this a thing? Whoops. Okay. All right, talk to me.
Can you hear me? Hello?
why?
Oh,
Can you
Why
hear
is
me?
this a thing?
I can hear you.
Okay.
I'm so pretty.
Okay.
I know what the problem is.
All right, talk to me.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, why is this a thing?
It might be your above camera.
Why?
I know what the problem is. All right, talk to me.
Because I'm not on
Hang-
at all.
Yes.
Yeah, it's me. It's on my end.
It might be your above camera.
It is. I can hear you, but Mama,
I know what the problem is. All right, talk to me.
it's better,
I'm
but
not
I
on
think
at all.
I can hear him.
Yes. Yeah, it's me. It's on my end.
All right.
It might be your
What is happening?
It is. You, but Mama, I know. It's better, but I think. Yes.
Haha.
Chat message input.
All right, talk to me, Goose.
Hello, can you hear me? I'm talking to you. Insertion point bit in.
Can you hear that? Do you hear my speaker? Hello. Hello.
Send. Space.
Oh, seriously, I'm not going to have this issue today.
Delete. O.
For real.
Y. Hello, Ken.
Hello. Can you hear my speaker?
It's not coming through my headset.
Oh, seriously, I'm not gonna have this issue today.
So hang on. Nope. This is what we're going to do.
3 p.m. Jonathan Chong. You need to feed not serious.
Can you hear my
Send. Space. Good day. Next keyboard. Emoji. Video player. Heading. Video player. Heading.
All right, my friend. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Live. 2:53 p.m.
Can you hear me?
Stevie, this is how my K-race chat.
Okay.
2:53 p.m. Pants.
So,
2:53 p.m. Jonathan Chong. You need to feed not serious.
This is what's being said in chat right now.
okay, cool.
Stevie,
Yes.
this is how my K-race chat.
All right. So, do you want to start by telling everybody? Yeah.
What? Hello, everybody. If you don't know me, I'm Mike Wheeler in chat.
2:53 p.m. Pants fan. Here's
And I am blind and stuff like that, but I do have apps that I use day in, day out, which helps me. And I use my iPod. And I swipe left, right.
2:53 p.m.
Oops.
Pants fan. Here's
Right, this is what's being said.
2:53 p.m. Stevie Lee. I get it now, Pam. 2:53 p.m. Christine Hickman. Hi, Mike.
Hi, Christine.
2:54 p.m. Myers and the Mouse. Hi, Mike. Ellipsis.
Hi,
2:54
Papa
p.m.
Mouse.
Mike 88, New York City. Wow, that thing is so fast.
Hi, Mike.
2:54 p.m. Shelly Starwalker. Hello, Mama Mouse and Mike. 2:54 p.m. Shelly Starwalker.
But this
Hello,
is
Mama
how
Mouse
I
and Mike.
scan through chat. So if you're listening to people talking on chat, I have to also hear people hear what the being said in chat over the actual people talking on it.
2:54 p.m. Modern Moments.
Wow.
Mike Wheeler.
Oh yes, my butterfly wall so Pam can see.
Oh, I love it.
That's my mama's butterfly wall.
That is
Right on the other side of that wall is my room. So I always have the butterflies near me.
that's awesome.
2:55 p.m. Mike Polito. Hello, Mike Wheeler. What's up with you?
Nothing much, Mike Polito.
2:55 p.m. Ready. Set. Autism family. That's amazing.
Right?
2:55
But
Jeff Orangeburg. That is cool, Mike. Love it.
Mike is super amazing.
alright,
2:55
I'm
p.m.
going to.
Stevie Lee. Butterflies are awesome.
Yes, they are, Stevie. Okay, I'm going to exit
2:55
out
p.m.
of
Fan.
my.
Mike, listen, Chad, I have something to ask you.
Ugh.
2:55 p.m. Modern Moments. What does it say? 2:55 p.m. Modern Moments. What does it say on wall at Mike Wheeler?
I believe it says spread your wings. I don't know. Oh, Mama, can you see what that says?
I who asked you that question? No, I hang on, let me present you. Oh my
Monarch
god.
moments.
Monarch moments, you're killing me. It says spread your wings and fly. Very, very nice. Love it. Okay, you can be comfortable again.
Oi.
All right. So, can you tell everybody what happened that you ended up losing your eyesight?
I was cutting down tree branches. Well, this is what we're thinking it is. I was cutting down tree branches in my backyard, and I got a piece of sawdust in my left eye. And within 2 months, actually within 3 days, I finally got the piece of sawdust out of my eye, and I didn't think anything about it. And then 2 months later, the vision in my left eye started to dim and stuff like that, get blurry. And then the next 2 months started doing the same thing until I totally lost my eyesight. Then I gave in and went to the hospital, and come to find out I had an eye infection. And hold on 1 second. Hello. Sebastian came in.
Oh.
He
Hello.
was outside.
Ah.
It's on the mouse. He's not feeling good.
Oh no.
I've had it for a week.
Yay. That's no fun. So, so you got the sawdust in just one eye, but you ended up getting an
Yeah.
infection.
Hold on. Sebastian, could you shut the door? Just so there's not a lot of backlighting.
Oh, okay.
You go lay back down.
I think get something on with light.
Yeah, I know. Fine. Yay, Pam, I got your message, by the way. But, I got sawdust in my eye, and the infection inflamed and detached both of my retinas.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. And how long ago did that happen?
7 years ago.
7 years ago. Did you, I mean, obviously you found it very life-changing. What was the, do you mind if I ask you all these questions?
That's fine.
Okay. What was like the hardest thing that you weren't able to do now that you could do before?
Independence, get around on my own, like drive a car, go to Disney when I want to, and stuff like that. It's more so the independence and not like always happening to ask for help.
Right. I could,
So
that's completely understandable. I think I would be the same way.
but the way I view life now is that I've seen, done, and experienced so much in my life that people that are born blind will never ever get to experience.
That is so true. What
Like-
a really awesome way to look at it.
Like a typical blind person wouldn't be able to say, "Hey, I walked stilts and did parades and shows at Animal Kingdom at Disney and all that stuff." So
That is so cool. Oh, dang, I had a question. I forgot what it was. Oh, do you remember like colors? Do you remember what the color red looks like? So when your machine tells you, that's cool. Because so many people, I mean, like you said, the machine could tell them. Because Mike has a machine that will tell him what the colors of things are, right? Isn't that what you told me?
yep. Yep. Hold on.
2:59 p.m.
And-
Sure. You came to be a Disney performer. I want to be Goofy.
You have to audition if you want to become a performer.
For Disney? Yes, you do.
All right, I'm leaving chat. All right.
YouTube.
Oh, I guess I you know what? I'll pause for a second because I think everybody's super interested in hearing your story. So I'll read chat to you. Would that be helpful?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay.
All right. So basically, hold on.
Off.
Oops. Yeah, screen off. I don't know if you can see my screen or not, but it's like a typical iPhone or Android where it has your different apps. And all I do is swipe left,
PBS.
CVS,
Google Home.
YouTube,
YouTube. Amazon Alexa.
and it has all my apps there. So all I do is swipe left or right,
Safari.
Nope.
Messages. Page 4 or 5.
page 4 or
Adjustable.
5, and I
Page
swipe
4 or 5.
down to go to the next page.
Doc. Messages. Seeing AI.
This is my Seeing AI. This is the app that I use 99.9% of the time to do anything. All right, click on it, double tap, let it load. Doo-ba-doo. Let it load.
Menu.
There we go.
Help button. Pause now. Recognize.
Right now I have recognizing English for
Panel. Short text. Adjustable.
a short text. So if I grab, let's see, what flyer is this? This has big words on it. Chick-fil-A. All right. If I go like this and hold it over and scan the picture, it's a Chick-fil-A ad, and I scan it like this,
Panel. Short text. Adjustable.
and I just scan. It should tell me that there's something on here.
January 2020. February 2020. Bullet M. Breakfast available until 10.
It says breakfast
2021.
available until 10:30. And I can just
Wow.
scroll. It's hard to read things unless.
Channel. Short text. Adjustable.
What's that? Oh, give me 1 second, guys. Loading staple gun. There you go.
So I just got to say how incredible that was. Like you just said, here's staple gun, and you were able to load it and not even bat an eye. Was it hard to relearn how to do that stuff without using your sight?
Possible structures. Attachment.
I just got a notification. Oh yeah, I've actually, after I went blind and stuff like that, I actually went underneath my mom's car, changed out a starter. Yes, it did take me 2 hours longer than it would normally, because normally it would take me about 30 minutes or so to change a starter on a car. But it took me about 2 hours. And my friend's car, I changed all 4 spark plugs and stuff like that in a half hour. It's just memorizing things that you know how to do.
So was someone there to tell you, hey, this is, whatever part for the starter? I
For the
mean,
most part, I know by the feel. It's more so the socket sizes. That's my hardest part. But I know for the majority part what the average on a car would be: 14 to 16 regular, or a 10 millimeter socket and stuff like that. I basically know what the sizes are. If not, I just go through each one of them and see if it fits.
Panel. Document. Adjust.
wow.
Audit.
Yeah, I'm thinking that would be a bit on the challenging side.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wow. So tell me on this book, what, obviously I'm thinking everything needs to be done via texture, or everything that is important. Well, I don't know. I don't know how to say what I was going to say. Anyway, for things to be accessible for you to read, it would need to be textured. Is that correct? Would that be easiest?
As long as it's not like silky smooth across, I can make out a letter and stuff like that. Like on a sticker, I could tell. Let me see if I have anything here. Give me 1 second.
When you got our Christmas card,
Yeah.
did you? I'm assuming somebody told you that I had confetti in it, right?
Yeah. Well, I opened it up and I was like, "Oh, this is Mama Mouse."
I didn't know this is my mouse. Were you able to tell what the confetti was?
Yes. By
Cool.
the shape of it.
Okay, cool. Oh, for those of you that don't know, I put a whole bunch of, in every card that we sent out, I put a whole bunch of little Mickey silhouette confetti that I made on my Cricut. It was kind of fun. Okay.
But say like if this flyer had a stamp on it,
Yes.
like I could feel like I could run my fingernail. We also use our fingernails a lot, and run it down to where we would feel that the finger would stop. So I can feel it that way. But with regular stickers, if it's lettered stickers, I can just easily run my finger over it and know, okay, how many letters it is. And then I'll start with the first letter, and I'm like, okay, this would be a W. And then the next one would be an H. And then an A. I would just feel this different texture on how I remember letters being.
Super cool. Okay, well then what I'm doing right now would work because they're not stickers, but they're letters that have been cut out of paper. And so they have that, they're not silky smooth when you run your hand across it.
Channel. Currency. Adjustable.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Now when I get this to you, by the way, are you going to be at Disney at all next week?
No, unfortunately. I was
Okay.
I was trying to meet up with my friend that I used to chase the marathons. She used to run the marathons, and I would meet her. I would see her at right before they went to their corrals. Then I would go to mile 3, mile 5.
Email. Now. YouTube. The king of rent.
Cash.
Recognizing you. S. Dollars.
Sorry.
Button.
I would chase her to. I would run to the 3-mile mark, the 5-mile mark, 12 miles, 20, and then the finish line. And by the time I would get there, it would be. It was always timed out to where I would get there and wait a few minutes, and then she would come right by and stuff like that. We did it for like 3 or 4 years.
There's a student at my school, and she is blind, and she has a running partner. She runs our she's on our long distance team. when she first came to the school, there was a big announcement and an email that they sent out to all the staff asking if someone would be willing to be her running partner. And I was like, yeah, no, not me. This girl does not run. So wasn't my thing, but I thought it was cool.
There are marathons and stuff like that people run that are blind. Like I could run with my friend Cassie, and there could be a guide rope, which is basically like she would wear a belt and I would wear a belt, and I would have a rope between us. So it's like, but we would run together. But the guide person is supposed to say, okay, if there's a step or if there's a divot or you're getting too close, and like if I have to move to the left, she'll help me. She'll start going to the left and guide me. And if I accidentally let go of her, it wouldn't let we wouldn't be detached totally. It's a whole complication. And my friend Sebastian, Mama Mouse, he's my seeing eye person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a seeing eye dog. I have a seeing eye person.
He's pretty great.
Yeah, he is.
We got to chat quite a bit when we met you last spring at the top of the Cook building.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I thought I would do, is I would use some of those pictures and go ahead and start your book.
What'd you say?
I said I thought I would use some of those pictures from that day and start your book with that, and then you and Sebastian can add additional photos as you want to.
That'd be cool.
So I have a question in the chat. Jeff would like to know if you would still be performing at Disney World if you had not lost your eyesight.
Oh, I so would.
Is there an age cutoff?
No, not really. Depending on what because when you go to audition and stuff like that, yeah, they somewhat look for the younger and stuff like that, just because most of the characters are more the childish roles, especially for parades and shows.
I don't know. Jeff's pretty childish, so it might work.
But you get judged on movement. You get judged. When you go on audition, you're basically in a big crowd of like 300 people, and they bring you in like 10 at a time, and they teach you 12 4 counts of movement, and then they'll tell you animate like Goofy and stuff like that. Like you're got a hot dog. Well, we eat hot dogs like this. Goofy would eat a hot dog like this because it's huge, comedic, and stuff like that. And then you get judged on that, and depending on that is your color, as they call it, color coding. Then you get moved on to the next round, which is puppeteering. And I was a puppeteer. And then if you have any other specialty roles, like I did color guard, I did stilts before I worked at Disney. Hold on 1 second. Oy. No, don't start help. No. Stop. There we go. Sorry, I was turning the speech off on my tablet. But then if you do stilts, you go in and you would get on stilts, and then they would teach you a routine and stuff like that. And then if they like it and stuff like that, you get hired. I would still be there if I would.
That's cool. That is super cool.
I had a lot of fun.
Jeff says he could be gimpy Goofy. He has a hurt leg, but Jeff, your leg gets stronger every day. So, just thinking maybe it would work.
He just needs to practice his disco skills some more.
Why, yes, you do, Jeff. I think that is definitely, we might have to work on that when we come down. So I assume that's the trip you guys are trying to make in January.
But with the same app that I'm using, because I'm in the same app, I'm now on color preview.
Right.
So I can go like this.
Landscape.
Nope, not landscape.
What? Portrait.
Right? I can go like
Black
this,
and gray.
and I can show it on something,
Green.
and it will tell me the
Yellow
color.
and green.
Like if it's right behind me,
Gray.
gray wall, shining down the carpet,
Gray.
gray. Everything is gray.
White.
White. It's a white seat cover
Gray.
there. My shirt color. Come on.
Gray.
Gray. My shorts. Come on. Pick up my shorts.
Green.
Green shorts, I'm guessing.
Gray. Black.
But it tells me like the different colors and stuff like that.
Quick help button. Menu button. Quick channel. Color preview. Handwriting preview.
Handwriting I haven't explored with yet.
Wow.
Hold on, let me turn this down.
My
Right.
handwriting would not be the best for you to explore with because I do not have good handwriting.
Alright. Now this next noise that you will hear is my light detector. Right. See how it is a low tone? Hold on.
Yes.
Alright. Because my finger's over the camera and stuff like that. The low tone means that there is no light. Let me turn it back on. Now I'm facing it towards the window. Oh, let me turn this down some. But now I'm facing it towards the window, and knowing the higher the pitch is where the light is coming from. So say at night, if I turned on a light or something like that, or my mom said, "Oh, go turn off the light," where I want to save electricity, I'll just point it in the area. And see, oh, my thing's dying. My speaker. I can just point it in the area, and it will. The lower the tone means the darker it is, and then the higher the pitch the tone goes, was where the light is at, so I can get guided towards a light.
That's cool. So somebody asked about money.
I can, if I had actual cash on me right now, I have a setting on here where it will, I basically do the same thing, hold the bill up, and I put it on currency, and I can recognize USA, I can recognize British, Canadian, and stuff like that, because in this app, it'll automatically, recognize these certain things on the dollar bill, and I can just hold it up, and it'll be like, $20 bill. And depending on, I also have another app that's just specially made for it, where I can do it, it'll say, $20 bill upside down, backside.
Oh my.
And I can just flip it around and it'll say $20 bill backside. And then if I face it the other way, it'll say $20 bill front side, upside down, and whatever.
Well, I'm pretty sure that they'll accept it regardless of which way it's facing.
Yeah, but it tells me. So like, if I wanted to, because also you can tell money bills. There's actually a way you can tell by the texture. I can't learn that because of my fingers not having a sensitivity as it should for someone that's born blind and how the sensory is. So I can't really tell. So my bill would work, but I like to keep my bills all facing the same way and stuff like that. So when I unfold it, I know, okay, I have one, and I always have to remember what dollar bill is where and stuff like that.
Gotcha. So, and I'm assuming coins you could probably tell by the size.
Coins you can tell by the size. That's why they made it that way. It's like with a penny, it is a small coin with a smooth edge. With a dime, which is roughly a little bit smaller than a penny, it has ridges on it. So you can run your finger on it, and you can feel the little ridges on the coin. A nickel is the biggest, or is the middle, well, it's size bigger than the penny, and it is smooth on the edge. And a quarter, it is rigid on the edge.
I can honestly tell you, I have never realized that there was some coins that were smooth and some that were not. That's awesome.
If you look at it, you can tell, you can feel that on the outside of the quarter ridge, you'll feel that there's bumps. Like if you take your fingernail and run it along the side, you can feel that there'd be bumps there.
That's cool.
And then on the nickel, well, the nickel itself, they all used to have ridges on it. But back in the day, people used to shave down the sides of the nickel coin and sell the nickel off for money, because that's why it was called a nickel, because that's what it was made out of. And plus it weighs 0.5 grams or ounces and stuff like that if you put it on a scale.
Now, what about cooking? Do you ever cook? I mean, do you cook your own meals?
Yep. Every now and then. And stuff like that.
That's cool.
I've actually, I have to re-get a thing, but I have a thing that I can put into a bowl. That's like like a candy cane almost, but it's small. And it will send a height sensor, so I can put it. Oh, let me see if I have a couple. Well, I do have a couple. Hold on. Oy. Come on, open up. Open up, thank you. So say this cup right here, it would be like a little unit, like a candy cane type thing, and I'd hook it on the side of the glass. And I could pour water into it. I could set it to where when the water gets to a certain point on the part that's in the water, it will tell me how full it is. Like the higher it is, like you're almost to the top of the glass.
That's cool.
And stuff like that.
That's super cool. What things do you do that you have found to be the hardest? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm thinking like spacing, like cooking and stuff like that, baking, like spacing cookies out. I have to double check everything I do. Like if I set something down, like if I set my soda down over here on the table, I have to remember and like I'll double check to make sure where it's at, just so if I know if I go reach for it, I didn't move it or it's not in the same place where my memory reminds me of. And like placing cookies on a cookie sheet, I'll put them down, and then I'll have to use a distance. I use my 3-finger distance to where I put down the cookies, and I have to make sure and I double check everything so that I know they're not going to stick or this or that. It's just a lot of memory.
Mike says that his kids need the candy cane thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, they overfill their glasses. Pam says so do hers.
I also have a special pair of fingered gloves. Actually, let me go get them real quick.
All right, cool. So while he's getting them, I wanted to show you guys. Okay, that's weird. All right, there we go. Oh, or not. Oh. Okay, there we go. Whoa. One of these days, I'm going to end up on the floor, and y'all are going to laugh. All right. So this is what I have so far. Let me present it. There we go. Okay. So this right here is embossed, so it's raised. And then the letters he can feel. And actually what I might do is see whenever my hand across it, things that I'm noticing is letters are flipping up. So I'm going to have to be really careful about the way it is.
Back.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to go back to presenting you.
I actually have gloves. These are silicone gloves that I put on, and I can grab instead of trying to use an oven mitt to where I won't know, and I can somewhat feel through the material to grab like you would use regular gloves and stuff like that. But I can feel and I can grab onto things better instead of trying to wrap something around a handle or pulling out a hot oven rack or something like that.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. I
Um,
got two of them.
now, what about like finding your way around the house, or I mean, is that ever a big deal?
I am fine as long as things don't get moved.
Right. That'll
Like today with the AC people and stuff like that. Like I'm sitting in my living room right now, and my room is behind that wall, and the corner of the wall is where the AC unit is at. Well, I couldn't go into my room and stuff like that, so I sat out here the whole time. And but I have to know like where certain things are, and like I count my steps. Like coming in from outside, I know once I get from the gate, I have to veer to the left, and once I hit where the pavement changes a little bit, that is the sidewalk that walks alongside my house. And then we have, and it's the way the pavement was laid, that there's a smooth pavement, then there's a rough pavement, and then I can feel the different textures, well not textures, but the sounds of like shoes on it, of a smoosh or a noise.
Yeah.
But then I just count the steps, how many steps I have to go until I know to turn and stuff like that.
So that's super cool. We have like those. I know that most of the stop signs now they have the sound, the beeping thing.
Yep.
Do the stoplights around where you live? Do they have that?
No, we do not yet, because the street light that's actually two streets over from me, because I live off a small street off the main road, and they're getting ready to widen them, and they haven't put any new ones in yet for the push.
Very cool. What other, I don't know, what else would you like to share?
Does anybody have any questions? Oh, I do have one other thing. I also have an app on here. Oh, I didn't show you guys that one. I do have an app on here where say if I'm walking down the street, like if I'm out and stuff like that, like if I had a seeing eye dog and stuff like that, that would be with me, and I was trying to find a store, say like Bath and Body Works, and I knew it was on this side of the street, but I didn't know exactly how far down to go or this or that. I could actually use my app be on my phone at that time, and I can. It will ring them. It'll call them, and there will be a trained volunteer that will communicate through me, and that will have access to my camera on my phone, and I can point it, and they can actually zoom in or zoom out and say, okay, keep going, pointing to the right. Okay, I believe it's up ahead, keep going. And yep, there it is. Your store that you're looking for is right there.
That's cool.
And if I needed a Uber or anything like that, I could give them a ring, and they will give me an Uber, and they will actually sit there on the they will sit there on the app and stuff like that and be like, okay, you can I guess when you call an Uber, you can see how far away it is or where it's turning and stuff like that in real time. And they'll be like, okay, they're coming from this entrance, so to your left side and stuff like that. They'll be coming from that direction, and it'll be like a silver car, and they'll point, and they're like, okay, I see a silver car coming. That might be your Uber, and they didn't stop or anything like that. Or that might not be them. And they'll stay with you on the phone while you're going through everything.
How do you verify that, like on an Uber, they're supposed to say Uber on it? How do you verify that it would be? I mean, you just take their word for it, or
There's in the Uber app, it will have the name of your driver.
oh, okay,
Because basically it's like if I order something, somebody can be like, okay, I'm closer, I can pick that Uber up, I can pick that person up. So their profile will pop up on your end. And that's why they always try to tell you to verify who they are. So if you were to come pick me up, if you would say, "Are you Michael?" and I'll be like, "And your name is," and you would say Mama Mouse, then I would know from your profile on your Uber picking me up that you're the right person that's supposed to be picking me up.
all right, that's cool. I've not Ubered before, so I was unsure of how it all fits.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
But all phones, actually, if anybody wants to dabble in knowing some of what I go through, everybody goes to their phone and goes into, you'll have to go into your settings and go to where it says accessibilities and stuff like that. On Android phones, it will be TalkBack. It'll be labeled TalkBack. Is what I use on my where's my phone? Where's my phone?
That would be a problem.
Oy. I think it's over here. There it is. On my phone, it is basically tells me what it is. It's an Android, which is TalkBack. On iPhones, it'll be VoiceOver. And with that, all you have to do with iPhones is just be like, blah, 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 her name, and be like, turn on VoiceOver. And it will turn on your VoiceOver automatically.
No, what does a voiceover do? I may have missed that piece.
VoiceOver is what I use my day in, day out. Like, to navigate through chat. It's basically, VoiceOver reads what's on the screen for me.
Okay.
Like how I can hear what's on the chat in chat. That's VoiceOver talking back to me.
Cool. So let's see. We had some more questions in the chat. First off, Shelly says, "Happy New Year's, everybody." AJC Magic is in the chat. Amy is here.
Hey, Amy.
Sorry, my kids. Jeff says his kids talk back to him too much. Okay. Hang around for and the great people to hang out with.
Now, YouTube.
Sure. Like with my notifications, like when you get your regular notifications that dings at you, mine will ding, and then it will tell me what my notification is.
So, like, it would ding and say, Mama Mouse is going live in 30 minutes.
Well, say so-and-so is live, or a YouTube posted a new video, or...
Okay.
Like, I just got one from, actually, it was a YouTube notification that Molly Burke, which is a blind YouTuber that... Like, I just got a notification that YouTube, Garrett Wash just uploaded a video. Oh. Like, right now I'm getting a notification that WDWNT has posted a new article about the new theme park life, or the park life collection has new bags, cups, and all that stuff. I just got that notification. So it's interesting when I have YouTube on, I'm listening to chat, scrolling through it, and then on top of it, hearing other notifications come in, so it can be overwhelming sometimes.
So you know how people will double up on a stream. So like they might be watching Orlando guy and me, and they kind of flip back and forth.
Yeah.
That would not be an option for you, right?
No.
I can
But-
only imagine how confusing that would get. So
Flipping back and forth for me, I would have to. You won't be able to hear it, but like I'll open up your stream and I'll be in your chat, and I would actually have to close out the chat or close out the screen and minimize the screen to the bottom of my thing, and then I'll have to jump into theirs. So if I want to listen to two streams at once and stuff like that, depending on what is going on, like the other day, Resort TV 1, when they were at Wilderness Lodge, I knew PTV was going to be on, and but I wanted to hear Donna's reaction to the gift that Russ made for her and stuff like that. So I had Resort TV 1 on my tablet, playing softly in the back and doing things on my iPod and stuff like that.
oh wow, okay. Jeff wants to know if you went outside, would you be able to tell if it was light or dark, and can you see outlines of brightness?
No, I cannot. What I can tell is if there is a bright light shining in my face, that, how could I describe it? If you would close your eyes and take a flashlight and just go over your eyes real quick, that you would see like this little round orb of light real quick. Like, have you ever done that, or you have your eyes closed and you see this flash of light, or basically like a little orb of light? I can see that out of my left eye if there is a bright light shining in my face. That's the only type of light sensitivity I have, due to when my retina is detached, there's severe scarring, and on top of it, I have cataracts now due to it, which most blind people do have cataracts and stuff like that. So it just hazes everything out. When it first happened, before the cataracts started setting in, I could somewhat picture I could somewhat see more light, but with the cataracts setting in and all that stuff, I can barely see it now. Where's my headphones? Oh, sorry. I'm trying to find my headphones. Where did you set that over there?
Let's see. Monarch Moments. I got to go back up because Monarch Moments talked about. Oh no, it was Stevie Lee. Stevie Lee says I did voice assistant and couldn't get it to turn off. That was.
Is it an Android?
I don't know, Stevie. Is it an Android or an iPhone? So tell me about this YouTuber, the blind YouTuber, and is that something that you've ever considered doing for yourself?
Molly Burke is I've actually followed two of them. Two people. Molly Burke is one that I follow. She is more of a beauty guru fashion type thing. But she lives her life, and she's also an inspirational speaker.
Oh wow.
Stuff like that. She's actually from Canada, Montreal, I believe. And she has her guide dog, Gallop. And she lives in California. And then there's another one that I follow, which is Joy Ross, who is a huge Disney fan. She's from California too. And actually, she just received her silver play button from YouTube.
Wow, that's awesome.
And she asked people to send in voice clips and stuff like that, saying congratulations and stuff like that for her party. And come to find out, someone that we all love near and dear to us, voice clip got sent on there. It wasn't mine. You
Really?
never guess whose it was.
Who can you share? Whose was it?
Disney Dan.
Really?
Yep.
That
I'm
is
sitting
so
there and I'm
cool.
listening to the video, and I'm like, I know that voice. That's Disney Dan. And he's like, yep. He's like, I follow her and stuff like that. I was like, ah.
Stevie Lee said she has an Android, but she got it to turn off.
Okay. I was gonna say, then you just have to go in there and just click this off button.
Okay, so Shelly says my mom needs to go to the eye doctor. She said she needed to have is it cataracts removed? I think is what she's trying to say.
Yeah.
I think it says Cadillacs. She meant cataracts. Menu Ranger is in the chat. Hello.
Happy birthday, Menu Ranger.
Jeff says one more question. So we're not holding you to that, Jeff. If you have more questions, feel free to ask. On YouTube, let's see. Any videos on YouTube of Mike's performance as a performer? Do you have videos of when you worked at Disney?
There is a video clip. If you look up the 10th anniversary of Animal Kingdom. Yeah, the 10th anniversary of Animal Kingdom opening ceremonies with Jane Goodall. What's his name? The guy with the big ear, the big lobe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Imagineer.
Okay.
He's basically the one that did all the Imagineering and stuff like that for Animal Kingdom.
Very
Joe Rohde.
cool.
Joe Rohde. I was in that opening ceremonies for doing Lion King Stillwalker. I believe I am the. If you're looking at it, here's a good representation. My mom just called me. She said, but give me 1 second. What's up? Go. Answer. Hello.
Cool. Answer.
You're not?
So real quick, I'll show you guys what I've got going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This was from when I cut out my Mickeys in order to do my Mickey confetti. So I just took this, what was left, and cut it out, and I'm going to use it as part of this paper. And so where the little white pieces of paper, see how it kind of left a little bit of white behind?
Mm-hmm.
I'm using a Sharpie, and I'm just touching up those white spots on a scrap piece of paper. And that way.
Okay. Yeah.
That way I'm not marking up my actual page. So, and then because it is already cut out like this, you can't run your paper cutter through it. So I have to cut it to size with a pair of scissors. So,
okie dokie.
And I'll do that after I finish touching this up. And then that'll be on the part of this page. And then we'll continue to come up with other page ideas and just kind of grow off of what we have. So I'm going to measure this. I would measure it if I could find my measuring tape.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I seem to lose track of with every stream. It's ridiculous. Okay. So this is an 8x8. So we'll just cut off that last line of Mickey heads. Like so.
Okay. Well, let me let you go on. Right now, I'm actually doing a live stream with Mama Mouse, showing everybody how I navigate through my apps and stuff like that. Okay. Mama Mouse.
So we'll go back.
Mom says hi.
Oh, hi.
My mom says hi, everybody. She's in the hospital right now.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Prayers to your mama.
Okay, bye. Sorry.
Why is Mama
in the hospital right now?
Is she okay?
Yeah, she
You don't have to share. I just
really sick about a month ago.
Right.
Hold on, I'm hearing double. I'm in chat now. Hold on.
That was me earlier.
There we go. She got it. She has a drain tube because her kidney or liver and stuff like that. Well, the other night, it looked like it started getting infected, and they just wanted to double check and make sure that it wasn't getting infected. And come to find out, it started to. But she was just letting me know that she wasn't going to be coming home today. That she'll be coming home either tomorrow or the day after they get the right medication.
Oh my goodness. She's really had a time of it here lately.
Yeah.
Not fun. Mike, I totally almost asked you if you wanted to see what I had done so far. Again, I'm just so pretty. Oh, look at that. I didn't even have to touch
Jeff,
that.
I am not answering that question.
Right? What did Jeff say? One more question.
Do I like
Does
Jeff
Mike
or
like
Angela
Angela or
better?
Jeff better? That's awesome. All right, let's see.
Oh, see, like Shelly Skywalker or Shelly Starwalker. It says, Menu Ranger and Happy New Year, confetti ball. So it actually speaks emojis for me.
Really? That's cool.
Yep. Like if you look at the comment right below Jeff's and Angela's, right before the who do you like better? At the end, the emoji is a confetti ball.
That's pretty cool. That's very fun.
But
Monarch moment
it's
says, I hope she gets home soon, Mike.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Your mom. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, cool. Cool. What else was I going to ask you? Does anybody else have any additional questions for Mike? I know I've learned a ton.
I'll answer them. I'm in chat.
Right, and we are so honored to have you here. Thank you so much for taking the time out to do this.
No problem. I know Lady Jammers asked you earlier if you got anything Olaf. This was in the beginning of the stream.
What do you mean? Like anything to do the book with? We absolutely can come up with that. Because I think I have the frozen, I don't know, I'll have to look. I might have the frozen cartridge for my Cricut. So.
I love you too, Pam.
And if we do, that would be like the most perfect thing ever. So
You're very welcome, Jeff.
My concern with this is if any of the edges are like not completely sealed down to the paper, if they would catch and it would make it hard for you. So just know that I'm trying to keep that from being an issue, but
yeah.
Okay, so Monarch Memories wants to know when you're going to write a book because you have such a great story to tell.
Yeah, everybody wants me to write a book. And Cricket said that she wants to publish it and stuff like that.
Cool. Spam says, bro, I am in awe of you. You are a hero. I love you lots.
I love her too. And I know, Shelly, I am a WDW boy just because I'm the third generation to have worked at Disney. Like my grandfather worked there when they were building Disney in the Seven Seas Lagoon. And my mom worked at Main Street Cafe, which is now Tony's Town Square. She worked there back in the late 70s, early 80s, before my sister was born. And I worked in entertainment. But I have been to Disneyland, but I haven't been there since 2008, so I was there for Bugs Land.
Bugs Life is still there, isn't it? I hope so.
Nope, that Bugs Land is where Marvel's going into.
In the tree?
No, over at Disney California Adventure.
Oh, in California. Oh.
Yeah, in California, sorry.
That's okay. Hey, did anybody happen to put the link to Mike's performance in the chat? That would be super awesome because I'm sure a lot of people would really enjoy seeing that. Just food for thought. So tell us about, or if you don't mind, about your fire and how challenging it was, or if it was, for you to get out of the house.
Well, luckily, at the time of the fire and stuff like that, I was actually in the shower towards the back of the house, and where the fire happened was the front of the house. Like where I'm sitting at right now would be where my kitchen would be. The way my house was set up, you come in like the regular door here, but this would be my kitchen area, and then you go through the kitchen to the opposite side of the house, and to the right was my mom's bedroom and the bathroom and stuff like that. And I was actually back there, and right at the end of my hallway, if you're looking at the hallway, where my sons are right here, this was my mom's door. This finger right here would represent the bathroom door, and this finger right here is the bathroom door is this one, and the back door was this one. So you had the three doors right there at the end. And Sebastian was in his room, which was right by the front door. Like literally, front door's here, his bedroom door is right there. And I heard him jumping and stuff like that because we live in a trailer. And if anybody knows about anybody that lives in a trailer or this or that, I'm just stomping my foot now, and it sounds like an earthquake because it shakes throughout the whole house.
Okay.
And I heard him jumping and stuff like that, and I was like, what the hell? Well, I was like, with growing up and stuff like that, without having to yell across the house if there was an emergency or you couldn't yell, the emergency thing was bang on the floor 3 times. Because if you hear banging on the floor 3 times, you know something's come finding where the help is at.
Right.
What?
The thing is, with the kitchen, I couldn't go through to Mikey because the heat was already so intense, and the living room was already gone in flames. All I saw was flames, and there was actually flames over the kitchen ceiling over me. I was like a broiler oven, jumping up and down and screaming. Everybody in the neighborhood heard me screaming, but Mikey never heard me screaming. But
because I was in the shower.
But he felt the banging.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Luckily, where the fire happened was in the living room. We had a portable AC unit, and we're thinking that the AC unit short-circuited and caught on fire. And that's normally where I would be on the living room. But luckily, I took a shower at that time when it happened. But you'd have to leave his room on this side, and go around the kitchen and stuff like that. But if you came straight out of his room through the kitchen, if you went straight out of his room through the kitchen, you would walk into the living room. But if you came out of his room and went to the right, you went around to where I was at. So everything was already caught up in flames on the living room side and was going up and over, like you would see in like an incinerator or something like that with the flames coming up. And that's where he couldn't get through to the other side.
So how did he get out? Was there a door in the kitchen?
His bedroom door was right by the front door.
The thing is, he left my room just a couple minutes before.
20 minutes prior.
20 minutes prior. And I started smelling something. So my mom always said, get the extension cords. So I bent over my bed and unplugged the extension cord. By the time I lifted up my head, my room was filled with smoke, toxic smoke. I got up and I opened up the bedroom door, and that's when I saw the entire living room was in flames, and the flames were going, like I said, over the roof and everything. And I always told him, I said I would not leave until I made sure he was out. And that's how fast the place went. Minutes.
Yep, it doesn't take long, that's for sure.
Yeah. But after I heard that, I was like, when I got out of the shower, I opened up the door and I looked down. Like, with blind people, you always treat them like they're human. Like, people always are like, "You're not blind. You're looking right at me," and I'm like, "It's called respect, isn't it? Aren't you supposed to show respect when someone's talking to you to look at them?"
That is super awesome. I love it.
But I looked down the hallway and I felt the heat. I heard the crackling of the sound and stuff like that of the flames. And I smelled the smoke and stuff like that. I threw open my mom's bedroom door, got my stepmom up, and she was all out of it because she started her chemo the day before. And that was my stepmom. She started the chemo the day before because of cancer that she had. And then, but my mom was in the hospital for knee replacement, thank God. But I opened up the door, woke my stepmom up, and then ran back in and got my shorts real quick. But then I opened up the back door, and by the time I opened up the back door, my stepmom was just coming out of her door. I helped her down, and then I heard, "Where's Oreo?"
He's over by the window.
Oh, my dog Oreo. Come here, Oreo. I heard him whimpering in my mom's room because he ran into my mom's room when I opened. I thought he was over there. I just saw him over there, towards the bedroom.
Oreo.
But
He's on the couch right now.
oh, bring him here. Bring him here. But I actually ran back up the steps to the back door to go grab him and stuff like that. And he's my buddy. I've never actually seen him because my mom's got him after I went blind, or in the process of when I was going blind. Here's my buddy.
He's a wiener beagle.
Are you there? Mama Mouse?
Well,
Okay.
your thing might have died.
Can you hear me now?
Your iPad.
Can you hear me?
All right, there you are.
Okay. I forgot what I was going to say. What a very cute puppy.
He is a wiener beagle.
He's
He's
adorable.
a short-legged beagle because you can see by the markings on him. He has the beagle markings, but he's also a dachshund. But I know he has a black head because I've been told. He has a white stripe around his neck, and he has a black body. That's why he's called Oreo.
Yes, that would be very fitting.
And he suffers from he has separation anxiety and stuff like that. And that's one reason why the people that had him before took him to the pound was because they weren't home enough for him with his anxiety and stuff like that. Like literally today when the AC people were here, he was in my room, and he was in Sebastian's room, and if Sebastian would have walked out the room and shut the door, he would go nuts, be like barking. But then when you would go back inside, he would be like, "You've been gone for ages,"
Oh,
and stuff like that. And with me not working and being home and stuff like that, me and him just grew a bond. And then that's one reason why I ran back inside to grab him out of my mom's room, was because he was my buddy. He basically, we saved him, but he saved me from my depression and stuff like that.
they have a way of doing that. It's pretty amazing.
And he gives the best cute hugs. Hold on, come here. Come here. Look at me. Look. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, hold on. He likes my cords. There you go. Give me a hug. Give daddy a hug. Hug. Give me a cute hug. Cute hug. You know how babies turn their head sideways to your heart? Like
Yes.
he'll do the normal hug, but then he'll do his cute hug. Cute hug. Give me a cute hug. I love you. Give me a cute hug. There it goes. He does his cute hug.
Oh.
But he's my fat boy buddy.
Cute.
I love him to death. Big stuff.
So we have a couple people that have joined us. The Orlando guy has joined us.
Hello, Richard.
So, and let's see. Does our dream? Okay, hang on. Oh, does our dream? The Orlando guy is close to his goal. Please check out his channel. Yes, we shouted you out earlier in the stream. We want to make sure that you get that goal that you're looking for. Let's see. Disney Grandma, absolutely. We will call later and talk about that. Disney Grandma is starting to dabble with a little bit of live streaming. So yesterday we talked on the phone about that. So Mama Mouse is scrapbooking ninja. Yes, I am. Actually, I'm doing a visual impaired scrapbook for Mike. It's all done in texture and whatever. But there will be actual photos included because there just will be. There just will be. Let's see. Mama Mouse, I absolutely love the little Mickey punch out you sent me in my Christmas card. Yeah, well, there's a funny story about that. I guess, Mike, did you see the stream where Corey Meets World was doing his mail stream for Christmas?
Yes, and I went to the 3 different resorts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And he opened my card and the stuff fell out. They were at the Contemporary then. Okay. Well, apparently later on in the stream, they found one of my confettis in his hair. And I guess his wife got a good laugh out of it. So
I'm betting Stephanie did that.
That's awesome. Hang on, guys. I got to tell Google to tell Taylor something. Okay, Google. Broadcast Taylor, please get the door.
Okay.
There we go. Sorry, Mike. I'm sure my dogs are making your dog bark. My Menu Ranger says, Mike, I wasn't here in the beginning of this. Did you go through training to get help?
No, I did not. There's a organization here in Orlando called the Lighthouse.
Okay.
Where they will do all that, but I'm all self-taught and stuff like that. But
Cool.
I have my click cane, which is actually back there on the door. And then I have my one that I got people to sign, which is in my room, in my memory box, and with all my cards and stuff like that I've gotten.
Very cool. Yeah, I didn't even think about when I sent you the Christmas card. Oh my goodness, what's happening here? When I sent you the Christmas card, I wasn't even thinking about the fact that you probably couldn't read it, or I would have done something a little different.
Yeah. Well, I can use my app and stuff like that. And with Braille and stuff like that, I can't read it due to this. Not the sensitivity. I can tell that there's bumps there, but my fingers can't define which bumps are which.
Right.
So, but Donna Jaworski actually got me a card that is in Braille and in writing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And Mama, you know Lisa. Lisa.
Yes, I do know Lisa.
She actually sent me a card that she ordered on Etsy that was in Braille and stuff like that, not knowing that I couldn't read Braille. And she's like, "Oh, that moment when you find out the blind person you gave Braille card to, you can't read Braille."
It never occurred to me. I mean, I don't know. You just assume that it's a thing. And so I'm glad that that we got a chance to talk about it. I wanted to do the scrapbook as a surprise, but I really am out of my lane.
Yeah.
So I really needed your feedback. So I'm glad that we talked about it.
Well, basically the same way it would do is just close your eyes and just see if you can feel it. And if you can feel it and feel what it would be, then you would know that I could, because my fingers would have maybe a little bit more sensitivity than yours, but knowing that I can feel things a lot easier throughout. That's the best way to judge and stuff like that. And with colors, I have my app so I can do and stuff like that. But basically, if you can do it with your eyes closed, then I'm able to do it.
Cool, because that's kind of what I did is earlier in the stream before you came on was trying to judge what would work and what wouldn't. So I just closed my eyes and ran my hand over it. And I've discovered that if the writing is small and close together, it would be very, very hard to distinguish. But if the letters were a little bit bigger and further apart, then maybe it would be easier to read. Is that a good assumption?
I would say lettering, as long as it's in a 1-inch font and stuff like that,
Okay.
I would be able to feel it. And as long as there's separation between, I can feel it.
Okay, cool. Okay, because I think the font that I did for the front page is 3/4 of an inch, and it's pretty big.
Yeah.
So, oh, there. Okay, good. Okay, so there were some questions in the chat. Pam's fam did confirm that yes, you are totally blind. There was a question about that.
Yep, totally blind. I see a damn thing.
Diz Dream wants to know how many Olafs you have in your collection now. So we were talking about the fire, and Mike had a huge Olaf collection. Then they lost everything in the fire. So I know a few people have been sending you some Olafs. I actually have one to send you as well. That's why I asked if you were going to be at Disney next week. So
if you get motion sickness, I'm sorry. We're going on a field trip.
Jeff says that I need to stay in my lane, LOL.
Okay, we are on a field trip. Ow. In this cabinet here, I have an Ultimate Olaf. And what else is in there? I have my pop that Jeff gave me is in there.
I see
and
it.
Over here is my snow cone maker Olaf. And then this is, here's all my Christmas ornaments. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. There's this ornament. Then these are my ornaments that I got this year.
Something is in front of your camera, Mike. Oh, did I lose you? Uh-oh. There you go.
You
Oh, okay. Now we can see them. Yes. Yes. Thank you.
These are all my Olaf. Yeah. And then you come down here. Oi. Come down here. I have. That's not Olaf. I have so many. Hold on. I have. Oi. There's all this stuff that I got. I got a big pillow.
I don't know why I'm not presenting you. Oh my gosh. I'm such a ding dong. I love the pillow. That is so cute.
I got 2 of those pillows. I got another small throw pillow. I got solar baubles. I got an Olaf solar bauble.
Remote control Olaf.
I got a small remote control Olaf. That he runs around. Can you see him?
Yes.
All right. Oh, then I got a pop-up Olaf.
A pop-up Olaf.
Yep, hold on. Wait till... All right. You push his head down, and he shrinks, and then all of a sudden he'll pop up.
Too funny.
It's like a... Hold on. Here. Hey. Why is he not looking? There you go. He shrunk, and then pop.
No. That's cute.
And he's like, I consider myself a shapeshifter.
That is super
and
cute.
I got a bath towel, like a blanket. I used to have a 3-foot Olaf. They used to sit on the head, like above my headboard in my room. I got an Olaf waffle maker. One that I actually used to I had one that you could actually put the waffle stuff in and take them out and build your own Olaf. And I have a doggy sitting in my lap, in my seat. Oh yeah, that's just a small collection of my Olafs.
Wow. You yeah. Yeah. You do have a lot.
I love Olaf.
So
It's my spirit animal. Because I like warm hugs and all things summer.
there you go. That was my next question. So Menu Ranger wants you to know that after seeing a close-up of you, you are very handsome.
Thank you, thank you. I haven't shaved and my skin's all dry. But thank you. People say I have pretty eyes.
So Disney Grandma was talking about how she tried to go live last night and accidentally next to, I'm assuming, Jolene went live, had someone waiting to watch my stream, and I could not figure out what I was doing. Actually, Disney Grandma, I think that was me. I got on and waited for you for a while. Okay, Pam. Oh yeah, I used it on my laptop. They're talking about
Peanut Shelly.
So have you thought about doing your own show, like, you know, streaming like the other people that you were talking about do? Does it make sense?
Sorry, Disney Grandma, go ahead and message Pam independently. Don't want to put your number into the chat, so everybody doesn't have the number. So if you wouldn't mind just messaging Pam on Instagram.
There you go. Okay. So, had you ever thought about doing your own channel?
I may or may not. I don't think I would, because just due to the fact of filming and all that stuff, I don't know what my picture looks like or this or that, if I'm in frame. Like right now, I don't know if I'm in frame. I just know if I'm sitting right here on the couch, the camera's right in front of me. So, but I don't know how, like, if I'm in frame or what's being shown. Like, I didn't know, like, the butterflies were being shown until somebody said nice butterflies.
Oh.
And what to be said and stuff like that. Oh, thank you. And Angela saying I was in frame. But not knowing exactly what to talk about and all that.
Well, I think you have a very inspirational story. Just with everything that you've been through and the attitude that you carry is totally remarkable. So, you know, that definitely, I think one of the things that I plan on doing starting tomorrow, because it's the 1st. Oh my gosh, Happy New Year's, guys. Holy cow. Anyway, something that I plan on doing starting the 1st is just a daily stream or vlog with something positive.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of my plan. I'll probably do it maybe either first thing in the morning, or I might have to wait until after I get out of school. But yeah. I thought about doing that just because everybody needs some positive in their life, and not every day is a great day, but even on the not great days, there's something positive that we can find about the day. So, and I just want to kind of remind the world that this is an option, and then also things that we could do to be nice to other people.
Yep.
So
the way I've always lived my life, and I think that's also helped me, was live your life to the fullest, one day at a time. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. You're blessed with the time that you've had. And don't sweat the small stuff. Because if you worry about the past and dwell on the past, you're going to be stuck in the past and not going to be moving forward. Always look to the future, but don't don't expect a lot from the future because the future hasn't happened yet.
Right. And that's a really good point because you can't move forward if you're always looking behind you.
Yep.
So, let's see. Shelley says the Disney community is part of my sunshine. I completely understand that. So someone had mentioned that there needs to be a Mike and Pam stream.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Oh, did you? Okay. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that you can see the chat. All right. Hold on a moment.
Yeah, Cricket Fox tried to do a stream this morning. It was 8:00 our time is when Australia hit midnight. So her time, it was 8:30, and she tried to do a stream this morning, and she couldn't get it to. It didn't process.
Uh-oh. Was there music?
No, it didn't show up as it being posted to YouTube.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting.
That's fine. If you want.
YouTube does some really weird stuff sometimes.
Yeah, I think her issue was it was StreamYards.
Oh, it could be.
Oh, Mama, can you mute me real quick?
I absolutely can. You are muted, my friend. So, guys, if you notice, my overhead cam shut off. I thought it was charging this whole time, and it was not. So I'll have to fix that, and then I'll be able to present again. Real quick, I want to thank you all for being here. I hope that you're enjoying the information. This was not expected, so I'm pretty excited that we were able to do this today. I hate the word I typically don't use it. I'm not sure what my issue is. Please make sure that you like the stream. Show Mike that he is liked, and he's just amazing. And then if you're not subscribed to Meyers and the Mouse, please subscribe. We had a goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers by tonight. We are going to fall short. Someone can post in the chat where we are right now, but every little bit helps. And so if you want to share out Meyers and the Mouse to your friends and family, that would be fantastic. We would so appreciate it. Also, I'm all about building up other streams. So be sure to check out someone else in the stream that you haven't checked out before. And if you think it is a channel you would enjoy, make sure you subscribe to them. Okay, I think Mike is back. So hang on. You are unmuted, my friend.
Okay, I was going to say you can unmute me now.
Oh, yep.
And what I just said, I actually just sent in chat. So you'll see in chat that I just wrote that. And I just showed up on my end that it was posted. And that's how I speak. I use the little microphone button and hit it and speak. And then I cut it off. And then I swipe over from the microphone spacebar to send. And I hit send.
Very cool.
And I can type on here. Like if I'm... Hold on. Did I send it? Yeah, here it is. I can sit here and I can type. And what I just wrote, on the keyboard itself, it will like if I hit the H, it will say H, and I just release my finger, and then the H will go into the thing, and then I just scroll up from H to E, and then from E I go over to Y, knowing the keyboard and stuff like that. But as soon as I let off the finger, my finger off of the screen, it will put whatever that message is, whatever that letter is, into the like if you're typing regular 1, 2, like if I was type H, but it's just I have to release, but it speaks to each letter to me.
that is super cool.
How I listen in? Like, what do you mean, Pam, by listen in? I'm gonna try to figure out what Richard means by what Pam's conversation said.
Do you want a 4 for 4?
Mhm.
4 for 4 one?
That's fine. No, actually, no. Give me the double.
Mike, we have 17 people watching. So I just thought I would share that with you.
Hello, all 17 people.
Yeah, Stevie, this is, I like it when Mike's
Don't worry about it.
text messes up. Yeah, me too.
Yep.
Kind of funny.
I can do 4 for 4. Alright, 4 for 4 is fine. Just with a double stack. Sorry, trying to figure out what's gonna have for dinner.
Ah,
Might be
I
having
have-
Wendy's.
oh, that sounds yummy.
Yeah.
I will be cooking because we are on a there's 19 people watching. We're on a very tight budget since we are down there
Yeah.
next week. So I'll be cooking dinner tonight.
Fine. Hold on 1 second.
Or what yet?
Do you have an Android cord? Hold on, give me 1 second, Pam, and I will get my speaker battery powered back up. I have to get a cord for it. But yeah, I heard that you guys are coming down next week.
Yes, very unexpected.
These are always the best, though.
They are, and we're really good about just going by the fly. I mean, last time we had the situation with our airline tickets.
Yeah.
So we just like hopped in the car an hour later and started driving to Florida.
Yeah.
So
Okay. I have my battery.
there we go.
One second, let me hook my speaker up.
I'm sorry, I think I talked over you.
Oh no, you're fine. I just said let me hook my battery to my egg, as they call it.
Your egg.
Yeah.
So real quick, while he is doing that, I am paused for some reason. This is like a felt material. Okay, we'll do it this way. What I used as a border is kind of a felty material, and you can hear it. So it has some definite texture to it. And then its complementing page is going to have the photograph framed instead of the Mickey heads. So, okay.
That's cool.
So, Mike, I know none of that makes any sense to you, but it will when you get it.
I will feel it.
Ding button. That message input.
So,
Show latest messages button. Show latest messages.
All right.
4:20 p.m. Disney Grandma. Okay, great, thanks.
See, like right now, I'm in chat right now on my end. Let me go through backup zone. I can do
4:20
this.
p.m. Team Marie Photography. I'm watching on my TV while cleaning and doing laundry. Enjoying the stream, watching Mama Crap, and Mike tell us about himself. Thank you for streaming.
You're very welcome, Team Marie Photography. But I can just like right now I'm in chat. The last comment I heard was Team Marie's thing. All I do is swipe left.
4:20 p.m. with the dream at Shelly Starwalker. YUMMM Chile.
Joey Starwalker, I guess, is having chili.
chili. Ooh, that doesn't sound bad.
4:20 p.m. The Orlando guy. How long will you be in town?
We
Who
will
you
be in
ask?
town
How
from.
long are you gonna be in town, Mama?
We fly in on Tuesday evening is when we get there, and then we are staying until Sunday. So for us, that's a pretty quick trip because typically we come down for 10 to 14 days.
4:20 p.m. Team Marie Photography. I'm watching on my TV while cleaning and doing laundry. 4:20 p.m.
But then-
moments. Oh, someone say Chili?
It'll read.
So, Mike-
It says, Pam, type HYYY. Type the words that you know. The I's and O's and the all that stuff in the chat, and I'll get down there.
So, Mike, is it like crazy difficult to mod for Resort TV 1 because of the chat just goes like 500 miles an hour?
I didn't know I was a mod for them.
Are you not?
Nope.
Oh, why did I think?
Nope, I'm not a mod for them. I'm a mod for a lot of smaller channels. I'm not that big. Like, for them, for me modding, if I was ever to mod for them, mine would be just a make sure to smash that like button or post a link or two.
Cool.
But I can only, depending on what it is, I can't do a lot of copying and pasting.
That was my next question.
4:21 p.m. It's a dream. Okay, I'm coming over at Shelley Starwalker. We always got to eat with our neighborhood, but that sounds a lot better.
But like I was down on Just Our Dreams. I can use 2 fingers, swipe down from the top, and go down.
21 p.m. It's a dream.
And
Okay,
then
I'm coming over at Shelley Starwalker. We always got to eat with our neighborhood.
when I say
That
I'm
sounds a lot
in ninja mode,
better. 4:22 p.m. Shelley
this is
Starwalker.
what I mean by in ninja mode. I'm still listening,
Stevie Lee, maximum people I meet.
but it's actually just going through the chat automatically by itself.
4:22 p.m. Stevie Lee, yeah, I know. 4:22 p.m.
So if I'm in ninja mode listening, it's because I'm like eating, but I'm still listening to chat.
I can't spell it all today. 4:23 p.m. Shelley Starwalker. It's a dream, Northern Michigan. If you can make it, grinning face with tightly closed eye. 4:23 p.m. Michael Riley. He's a mod for me.
I'm a mod for Michael Riley, a mod for
4:23
Disney
p.m.
Dreams.
Lori French. Just a quick hello. I just found.
Yep.
4:23 p.m. It's a dream at Shelley Starwalker. Leaving now. 4:24 p.m. It's a dream. Hello at Michael Riley. 4:24 p.m. Send. Dink. 4:24 p.m. It's a dream. Hello at Lori French.
I'm trying to find
Red
Pam's
Circle.
message.
Live. Media. Send. Chat message. 4:24 p.m. It's a dream. Hello at 4:24 p.m. It's a dream. Hello at Michael Riley. 4:23 p.m. Pam's fan. Hello Lori French. Welcome in.
Pam, what's
4:23
your
p.m.
message?
Cricket Fox. Happy 2020. Hurry up and get here.
Hey there, Cricket. I just was talking about you.
4:23 p.m. It's a dream at Shelley Starwalker. 4:23 p.m. Lori French. Just a quick. 4:23 p.m. Michael Riley. He's a mod for me. 4:23 p.m. Shelley Starwalker.
Pam, type in a bunch of Y's. Type it.
Now. Send. YouTube. Now. It's a dream. Our first year on YouTube.
Does Our Dreams just posted a video, their first year on YouTube.
Very cool.
But
Very cool. Okay, so real quick, Lori French has joined the chat, and Cricket Fox, of course, you had already mentioned.
Yep.
4:23 p.m. Shelley Starwalker. It's a dream, Northern Michigan. If you can make it, grinning face with tightly closed eyes. 4:23 p.m. Lori French. Just a quick hello. 4:23 p.m. It's a dream at Shelley Starwalker.
Okay.
Leaving now.
So you did Our Dreams. For me to mod, I can double tap their name,
4:23 p.m.
and then it will bring up
Leaving now. Button.
their conversation, what you would normally see.
Go channel.
And I go to channel for me to post their link. Then my screen will change, and then I swipe.
It's a dream. Cast. Button. Search. More actions.
Go to more actions.
Share. Button.
Share.
Gmail. Button. Copy link. Button.
Copy link.
Copy. Back. Button.
Then I go down here.
Library. Tab. Home. Tab. Close.
Go
Play.
back
Happy New Year's Eve stream.
into chat. Or go back into the video.
Video player. Heading. Send. Ding. Chat message input. Chat publicly is Mike Wheeler. Ellipsis. Chat message input. Space. Dictate. Next keyboard. Dictate.
Make sure you subscribe to Diz Our Dreams.
G. Space.
Oh, it's not gonna do it.
Next keyboard. Dictate. Delete. G.
Oh, that's why, because it's my microphone. Hold on one second. Let me do it this way. Am I back on my headphones? All right. Make sure you just subscribe to Diz Our Dreams. Oops. All right. Now, see, there's an error when I'm speaking, and you'll hear it.
S. Words. Desert. Dude. Sure. Me.
And then while I swipe back all the way up to the beginning of my thing, make
Sure.
sure
You. Just.
Oops. See.
Send. Delete. TS. June. Subscribe. To. Desert.
See, it says desert instead of Diz Our Dreams. So I just hit delete.
Delete. T. R. M. 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 Send. space O
Oh.
space I India O space next dictate shift cap D del cap D U Y U uniform I do prediction
Nope.
delete U uniform
I.
in O A
Damn.
delete O I in I S space this dreams
Oops.
dreams K kilo
O.
L Lima P Papa O G golf A I India U D Delta E Echo R T delete
Delete.
T R R space R dreams
And then I do what they have for iPhones is called a rotary, like how you have the old rotary phones, which then I can go. You can hear it. Right now it is on
dreams
words. I can go to characters where I can go back and go individually.
E R D space R space D R E A M S Sierra
Where I'll go and read each letter back to me, or then
descriptions edit media descriptions
media descriptions, which is speech, braille,
Speech
and braille, or off.
speech edit
Then I edit. Then I just go
select all
paste, and I just pasted
https://www
These are dreams link
into
the chat.
Misspelled.
and then I hit send.
Wow, that is like a lot. I would get so lost.
So say if I was if me and Pam has this set up to where for PTV she will have everything from the Instagram to the mailing, the email address, Instagram, partner channels, mailing address, and stuff all that. Like normal mods would have it set up so she can just copy paste and stuff the way she does. And depending on what it is like if they want me to post something for Richard or for the Orlando guy, I will go into my subscriptions and do it. It may take me a little bit longer, but I can still do it.
4:29 p.m. Cricket Bucks even all night.
Oh, thank you, Cricket.
4:29 p.m.
But then,
4:29 p.m.
but
Menu Ranger.
I'll have
Did you teach yourself all that?
Yes, I did. Menu Ranger.
Chat message input. Chat publicly is Mike. 4:30.
Like
More sunshine, please. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year to you too, Jim. For more sunshine, please. He's now in chat. But I'll have a separate when I close out when I minimize the video to where it brings up the background, but it's as they call it, it's down in the left corner. There it is.
30 p.m. Stevie
Hold
B.
on.
Hide share button. Collapse video button.
Oops. Hold on. Let me turn my hints
Media
on.
descriptions.
Media descriptions.
Headings.
Nope.
Containers.
Nope.
Hints.
Hints.
Hints enabled.
There we go. My hints are enabled, so this basically tell me what kind of action I can do and what it will do.
Add to button. Collapse video button. Video will be paused and available on the bottom right of the screen.
The video will be paused at the bottom right of the screen, which I know would be down here. But I will go.
Happy New Year's Eve screen. Mike Wheeler scrapbook ideas. Meyers and the mouth. Actions available.
But-
Mr. Dream. 1.14K subscribers. Actions available. About.
Right now, I'm in my
Let the screen for wall. Selected. Inbox. Tab.
my
4 of 5.
inbox stream, but right now, Diz Our Dreams is channel is up on my page, and I will do that with PTVs a lot of time. Is I'll use my trending tab as my go-to lookup. So I'll go
2 of 5. Trending. Tab.
Trending.
2 of 5.
go
Video. Search.
Search.
Count. But search.
search.
Search. Search. Dictate. Space.
Oop.
Pepper Tree Villa. Search field. Is it voice search? Button. Pepper Tree Villa.
Pepper
Search
Tree
history
Villa,
suggestion.
and I'll have their channel set up on my trending page.
1.28K subscribers. 304 videos.
So-
Button.
And then if I was to have your page set up and I knew that I was going to post a video that you would recommend, or if you want me to post something, PTV's Christmas Forest, I would already have their page set up. So then I would just click on the video like you normally would, and it'll pop it up, and then I'll just switch back from screens to screens that way. But that's just, you find your own niche way to do things, and that's what I basically do.
Tab. Close. Play. Happy New Year's Eve stream. Mike Wheeler scrapbook. Happy New Year's Eve. Expand. Video player. Headings. Hints disabled.
Oops, thank you.
Audio. Speaking rate. Collapse video. Button. 4:33 p.m. Is a dream. Happy New Year. Mike Polio. Chat
So does anybody have any other
Mike Wheeler.
questions?
Ellipsis. Text field. 4:33 p.m. Is a dream. Happy New Year. Mike Polio. 4:32 p.m. Pam's fan. LOL Jeff. I sent Jim other language. It was Swahili saying Happy New Year.
Are you there, Mama Mouse?
I was muted. Sorry. Just talking away. I'm kind of in awe over that. I mean, that's a lot. Like you flipping back and forth, and I meant to ask you. So that's not your iPhone doing that? It's a different device, correct?
No. This is what I'm showing you now. Like
4:32 p.m.
all this talking.
Jeff. I sent Jim other language. It was
This
Swahili
is
saying Happy New
my
Year.
iPod. This is what I was talking about, voiceover and talkback, which every phone comes with. This is basically what every phone has. What I was showing you earlier with the color and all that stuff is that is my app that I have for Bespecular. Oh no, Third Eye. For that app.
Wow. Oh,
Stuff
that's
like that.
really cool. Cricket Fox says it's great to get to meet you, Mike.
4:33 p.m.
I
Is a
think
dream.
cricket,
Happy
nice
New
to
Year. Mike
get
Polio.
getting to know cricket and everybody in this community. And that's also been big supportive and stuff like that for me.
All right, so I'm not muted now. I'm assuming
No.
my chat's delayed, so I'm just now getting Mama, you're muted.
4:33 p.m. Host and please. Hello at Modern Moments. 4:34 p.m. It's a dream. Message check. 4:34 p.m. Mike Polio. Mike Wheeler. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's to you, my Polito.
4:34 p.m. Cricket Fox. It's great to get to meet you. Like this Mike. 4:34 p.m. Dances with Goofy. iPod Touch is the same as iPhone except no phone part. They run the same iOS.
Yep, that's correct. The answer is.
4:34 p.m. Is a dream. At Mike Wheeler. It was an incredible Q&A session.
Yes, it
If
was.
you have any more questions, you can
Pam's
ask.
fan. So if Mike subscribes to Manage and Chat, that means you are something special cause this is a lot for him to deal with. LOL. 4:35 p.m. Marguerite Notch. Happy New Year, everyone.
But yeah,
YouTube.
it's
Now, Red Circle. Watch Live Now. Zippity Doo Dad. 2019 year recap. Was it?
oh, Zippity Doo Dah. I thought Zip was going on at 6:30. It's 4:30.
What? Is he right now? Wait, who said that? Where are you?
4:35
You talk
p.m.
so fast, I lose track.
Button. Add to. Collapse video. Button.
My iPod just said that Zippity Doo Dah just went live doing a 2019 recap.
Oh, did he really?
Inbox. 3 unseen items.
Well, we can, if nobody has any more questions for you, we can go ahead and
36 seconds ago. Button. Actions available.
Yep, it just said that Zippity Doo Dah just went live.
okay, well, why don't we pop off then and everybody can go over to Zip.
Actions available. Happy New Year's Eve.
And yeah, thank you so much, Mike. This is way better than what I have planned for today. So thank you so much for
4:35
being
p.m. The Orlando guy.
here. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
It's been awesome. People will. I'm gonna change the title to my stream to reflect that it was a getting to know Mike Wheeler thing. So
4:35 p.m.
And knowing how, like, I want to do a video on how I communicate like a more professional, and I believe me and PTV are going to collab within the new year on that.
that would be awesome. So you live in
Like that,
California
so-
then?
So
No, you live
people
in
get
Florida.
a chance to know how I do and communicate and.
Right. All right. Well, I think we're going to say goodbye, and everybody, please jump over to Zippity Doo Dad's channel, since he is live, and
Give me 1
let him
second. I'll
know-
post the link in chat.
that'd be great. Let him know that Myers and the Mouse sent you and Mike sent you. and let's show him some support too. Thank you everybody for being here. It was a 2.5-hour stream, so for those of you that stuck it out, I appreciate you. For those of you watching the replay, thank you so much. Make sure that you like and subscribe to Myers and the Mouse. And as soon as Mike has the chat or the link up there, we'll remind you to keep Myers and the Mouse in your house, and we'll step off stream.
There we go.
Love you too. Thank you, honey.
And thank you guys for everybody being here.
This was great. This was great. I am so honored that you wanted to come on and share.
Hold on, let me pause stream so we're not echoing.
Yeah, this was great. This was great. I am so honored that you wanted to come on and share.
Hold on, let me pause stream. There we go. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Oops.
I'll wait for it to pop up in chat. It hasn't hit my chat yet, so.
Okay, the link that I just posted is the link to Zippity Doodad. Go ahead and go over there and let him know that Mama and me sent you guys over. And always remember to keep Myers and the Mouse in your house.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye, everybody.
Guys.